Oh, you into fitness? Well, you came to the right place.
Alright guys, into the growth zone. I know I've done a horrible job of keeping y'all up to date of what's been going on with my prep. And, last time I did one of these, I was about to head out to Florida to watch my boy Cook compete. So I did that, and him, his coach, all the people on his team did really, really good. He got first place, his coach got first place, and some other guys got first place in their class.
Alright, so we at the Panhandle Showdown. My boy Cook, his coach John. Dang, man, these two awesome powerhouses. I'm probably gonna try to learn some posing from these guys in the future for my show. And y'all got anything y'all want to say? Y'all ready? Excited?
I want to say, hey, look, you know what? I've been a fan since day one. Me and Steven, we go way back. This is the man right here. And this is my coach. I owe it all to him. And when it comes down to it, nobody in the business is better than John Dang. So I want to say, oh, you into posing? Oh, you into fitness? Just call this man right here.
Get to the right place.
That's right.
And so I was looking at it and I was like, man, if I would have stepped on stage that day, I probably wouldn't have won, but I wouldn't have been embarrassed at all to be up there. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, let me hurry up and find another show to jump in and compete. And so I'm going to be doing the Red Stick Classic, which is actually next week. So I'm a week out from this first show, and I've been dieting down to get ready for it. If you've been following me on Instagram, you already know, but whatever. I got to get the channel up to date. So this is an NPC show, and so it's not tested or anything like that. But when it comes to physique, after watching this show in Florida, it doesn't seem like that really plays a factor, because in physique, they're not really looking for the most muscular guy. They just want a male model type look. So I think I'll be fine and be able to step on stage with whoever comes up there. So the dieting down, everything's looking good. I had my last refeed last week, and I decided, just gonna up my calories a little bit, up my carbs about 50 grams, and slowly I'm just gonna diet down or whatever, lose weight into next Saturday. And so everything's going to plan so far, 1 week out. With me seeing them and how well they did with presentation and posing, I asked my boy Cook, I was like, look, man, you think your boy John will be willing to coach me when it comes to posing, And he's like, yeah, oh yeah, you talked to him for me, and I'm on Team Dame, officially representing. So I also was like, look, I have some different philosophies when it comes to nutrition and training or whatever, so I kind of want to keep that on my, own. And he said, that's fine too, whatever you're doing is working, so you can stick with that. And so, this is just a perfect situation, because, I needed that guidance when it came to posing, when it came to presentation, and this guy's gonna give me that. So, yeah. There was also another guy out there, James Price, who apparently has a YouTube channel too. This dude is like super strong, and he's really gung-ho about fitness and just the fitness lifestyle. So I'll try to put a link to his channel in the description below. So check him out. I don't know, I haven't really seen, I've just seen pictures of him on Facebook and on Instagram, and how dedicated and motivated he is when it comes to fitness. So what else? I got to give a big shout out to my boy Lamar Lindsay for hooking me up with this health coach tank. When I first got it, I was rocking it in the gym, and like 2 or 3 people came up to me and was asking me about it, and then like more people came up asking if they could hire me for my services. I'm like, oh man, I'm not certified or anything like that. I just train. This is what I do. I know the basics when it comes to fitness and nutrition and training, but I'm not really looking to give services out like that. It's just a shirt somebody gave to me, And that got me to thinking, like when it comes to the channel, my first priority, when I was making it was, look, I'm gonna show people what I'm doing as I try to become a fitness model, as I try to land my first cover of a fitness magazine. And, I was making videos to pass the time, like on protein, carbs, and stuff like that, just to, answer questions my friends would always ask me when it comes to that kind of stuff. And then all of a sudden, I almost took on this fitness guru persona on the channel, and I need to really get away from that and just start talking about what I'm doing in general to, you know, progress and help me land that cover, you know. So you're gonna see a different kind of vibe. I'm still gonna, you know, I still have much respect for the scientific side of things, but I'm gonna be more practical in my information and why I do what I do, and, you know, just give my take on things. Guys like, you know, Brandon Campbell, you know what I'm saying, Chris Jones, Matt Ovis, all those guys have channels where you can find out, you know, these guys are certified. I'm guessing Brandon's certified, and they really know their stuff. I'm not even going to try to pretend that I'm one of those people. I'm just going to show you what I'm doing, and that's the direction the channel's going to take from now on. So thanks for staying up to date with me. As far as my friend Andrew is concerned, we saw his birthday recently passed, and they had a little get-together for him. And, you know, after that first initial accident, and we were all worried about him physically, like, just recovering. He kind of did that now. Physically, he's stable and all that stuff, but it's not the, you know, mentally, it's just not there. So it's not the same Andrew. Hoping he's going through mental rehab right now, and hoping he comes back and that same guy is there. But I don't know. I can't say that I'm super optimistic. I'm just hopeful. That's all I can really do. So thanks to everybody for, you know, staying up to date with me, trying to, you know, ask me questions. People are, you know, asking me on different networks, trying to find out what's going on with me. I've just been really busy with everything. You know, I'm moving out of my apartment. I'm moving back from my job. I was stationed out at this chemical plant for like the last 2 years, and now I'm moving back into my main office at the end of this month. So I'm tying up loose ends on projects there, and, you know, these competitions are coming up now, and so I've just been on top of everything and trying to keep my social relationships around here still healthy and reach out to people and stay in touch with my friends. And so the channel kind of took a back seat to that, but I'm back on it. I got a big surprise for all y'all who are really interested in what's been going on with my prep. If you check out my channel throughout the day, you'll get a glimpse of it. I'm not gonna fully advertise this thing, but, you know, it's a more exclusive type thing. And at the end of all the shows, I'll let everybody know what was going on. So y'all should be pretty excited, hopefully, when you find out about this other thing. Yeah, so that's it. You know, as always, like, comment, share, subscribe. Hit me up on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, and stay tuned.
Bitch, you wasn't with me lifting in the gym.